Good day to you and yours, my lovely radio babes. I'm, of course, Radio Dave with Fine Tuned Fitness. And here with you today with another video to fill you in on some of the science behind some of the shit we do in the gym every day. The whys behind the whats. And today we're looking at something you've probably heard about a million times already, but this one might be a little more abstract of a concept to grab a hold of. But I assure you it is real. It is not voodoo, and it is important. And it's a game changer. So sit up straight, wipe that drool off your face, and let's talk about the mind-muscle connection. You ever do an exercise in the gym and for the absolute fucking life of you, you just can't feel it working the muscle it's supposed to work? No matter how hard or how perfect your form is, you just can't feel that muscle activation like you think you should. Let's look at that mind-muscle connection, as it's the cheat code to better gains. Some people call this shit bro science, and while hell yeah, bro, it is totally science, it's not bro science, it's neuroscience. The mind-muscle connection is your ability to consciously activate and contract a specific muscle during a movement. It's not just about moving weight, it's about moving it with purpose, intention. The goal? To get your brain to talk to your biceps like it's their spotter. All right, big dog, you got this. Ain't nothing but a peanut. Okay, nerd. Goggles on for a sec. When you lift, your brain sends a signal through your motor neurons, which then stimulate muscle fibers. The stronger the signal, the more fibers you recruit. Now, if you're just going through the motions, your brain's like, okay, whatever, this is working, and keeps playing Candy Crush, distracted. But when you actively focus on the target muscle, you recruit more motor units in that muscle. You're knocking the phone out of your brain's hand and telling it to lock in fully on what it's doing. Now, it's not your brain's fault. It's made to multitask. It's what it's supposed to do. Make the heart pump, breathe in air, dumbass, let out that little fart. Make eye contact with the baddie next to you to insinuate it was your homie on the leg press that did it. When we actually focus and make sure the brain locks in on the workout, we'll get more tension, better activation, and more growth over time. Studies have shown that lifters who focus mentally on a specific muscle during a set, especially on isolation movements, can literally double the activation in that muscle. So yeah, just like your girlfriend when you literally just sat down for a round of Call of Duty, your biceps want your attention. And this isn't just with arms. The mind-muscle connection works with all muscles, every muscle. Some are harder to connect to than others, however. If you're doing lat pull-downs and you feel it more in your biceps than your lats, that's the opposite of a mind-muscle connection. Now, that can partially be due to an underdeveloped back, and your arms are working hard to compensate because you're lifting heavier than you should be. But still, you get the idea. If you're doing glute bridges but feeling it all in your hamstrings, also a fail. Curls and not feeling the bicep contract, could be too much swing, not enough squeeze, but definitely not enough mind-muscle connection. Okay, so you understand the concept, but you're not sure how to lock in on the mind-muscle connection. Sounds like weird fucking voodoo to you? Try this out next time. Before your first set, do a few slow warm-up reps. Really exaggerate the squeeze. Picture in your mind the muscle doing the work. Yes, it sounds cheesy and a little bit out there, and even a little bit cringe, but trust me, it's not. And especially not if you want actual gains. Mind-muscle connection is most effective with isolation movements, curls, lateral raises, kickbacks, movements where you can really focus on that one muscle that matters in the movement. It matters less during compound lifts where multiple muscles are contributing, but even on squats or bench, thinking drive through the quads or push with the chest can help you avoid over-relying on supplementary muscles. We've talked a plethora about how important the brain is in your lifting in previous videos, so none of this should really be any surprise to you. The muscles are just a button to do the thing that you need to do. You need the brain to push that button to make the thing happen. If you're a brainless zombie and not really focusing on what you're doing, don't be surprised when your body looks like a half-dead corpse. Some ways you can try to practice that mind-muscle connection because it will get better with practice, just like everything else in the gym. Start with lighter weight. Really focus on the movement itself without any major load, so your brain has an idea of what it's looking for once that muscle activates with some weight in it. Slow down your tempo. Don't rush through the movement. Take your time and really try to connect your brain to what you're doing. Pause and squeeze the rep at the peak of the movement. Feel that muscle working at its hardest point, so you know what you should be feeling. Visualize the muscle shortening and lengthening. Even try closing your eyes and really focusing on what that muscle is doing and how it feels, so you can feel for that activation later. You can even touch the muscle as it's working and feel it contract and extend during the movement. Try these out and you'll feel a dramatic difference in control. And over time, better strength and size gains where you want them to be. Also, put your fucking phone down between sets. If your brain is in your TikTok feed, it's not in your fucking triceps. The main takeaway here is it's much harder to grow what you can't feel. Connect your mind to your muscle, dial in your form, and give your muscles the attention they deserve. And if you like what you saw today and want to see more videos like this, be sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe. Send this video to a friend who you think needs to work on their mind-muscle connection. And don't forget, FineTune Fitness is now offering online distance coaching, available to you or anybody you know that wants to get jacked with a Radio Dave workout routine. No longer must you be in the immediate vicinity for personal training. You can get full-on swole anywhere in the world with an internet connection. Get training packages in sets of 4 to 12 weeks or sign up with a monthly subscription for that long-haul training. All packages come with a tailored meal plan, customized workout schedule, video tutorials of every workout, access to the True Coach app for workout and progress tracking, weekly check-ins and adjustments when needed, bi-weekly Zoom check-ins, and 24/7 email access. So, head over to FineTunedFitness.ca/shop and grab that training package that fits your lifestyle today. For Fine Tuned Fitness, I'm Radio Dave. You're you, and I will see you on the next one.